How to build a secret garden. Secret gardens or Zen gardens are trending in garden design in 2024. They are very popular. The creation of privacy is crucial for these gardens. Focal points make these gardens special. Living gardens attracting life. You feel as if you're the only person who knows the location of the secret garden. You try your best to contain your excitement, knowing exactly what is awaiting your arrival. Your memories have captured the secret garden in all its details. You know exactly when you have arrived. An amazing feeling. Secret gardens can keep you busy. Secret gardens come in all shapes and sizes. These gardens are as individual as the person that has created them.
Yeah, so I want to talk about private gardens, secret gardens, enchanted gardens. There's so many names for these private gardens that have this really mystical atmosphere where people feel incredibly comfortable.
A surprise effect for anyone who experiences the secret garden for the first time. A secret garden can be as simple as carving out a space in an overgrown area of your garden.
I think if you've done your job right with one of these private, sacred gardens, you are inviting the person to enjoy that space. So as a landscape investment for the person, the sacred garden or this private garden is the best investment there is. For resale value on your house, you're probably better off with an entertainment garden where the garden is suited to large gatherings. But these private gardens are very special, and a lot of them have like some type of a focal point.
Creating and incorporating special features can create a sense of intimacy.
Water features, many different things that make them incredibly special. One of the secrets is privacy. How do you achieve privacy in a smaller lot or a downtown location?
Privacy can be as simple as a fence. Keeping the neighbors out might be your first priority.
A lot of times the best way to do that is by elevation changes. If you can get into the ground and surround yourself with plant material that's very powerful, it works really well to create this secluded atmosphere where everyone is separated from noise, from the rest of the world, from eyes looking at you. This privacy is a huge advantage in any setting. You have to remember, every single elevation change adds a new dimension of privacy. So if you're going down, 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 and you're really protected in a space, the level of privacy and intimacy increases exponential. So by using this idea of grade changes and protecting yourself from other influences like wind, rain, and visual privacy, this idea of lowering grades to create these secret little pockets is a very effective way of creating a secret garden. And if you have a really stressful job and you can come back to a really cool Zen garden or private garden where you can relax, read a book, whatever you want to do, have some lighting in place so that you can go there even late at night. And a lot of climates are incredibly warm in the summer months, so it's a great place to get, sort of out of the heat at night. And all these sacred gardens also have this ability to provide shade. They'll have larger trees that encapsulate the space, so you can put your lawn chair into the shade. There's lots of advantages. As a garden designer or landscape architect, these private gardens are the most exciting job you could get, because you not only have to do the hardscaping and the technical part of it, but you also have to capture that imaginary, mystical separation from the rest of the world. And that's not necessarily hard to do, but if you get it right, oh my God, those spaces are so enjoyable for people to actually hide out in. So if you create a garden and the customer or your own garden, you are looking forward to ending up in that space in the evening after a hard day of work, that means you've really done a great job with that space. If your customer or yourself can actually get away from the world, you have insects showing up, you have all kinds of wildlife showing up. Not only you yourself are going to understand that there's a tranquil space, the wildlife in the city or in your area will show up. Don't kid yourself. They will know, okay, this is a safe haven for us. They will understand that they can show up there. If you have beautiful flowering plants that will attract all kinds of pollinators, butterflies, bees, whatever it may be, and if you get the space right, it will have an echo. It will have its own voice. It will have its own ability to say to you, created this magical space. Now, location-wise, there's two scenarios. You can have it the furthest away from your house. You can have it directly next to your house. There's many options, and usually it depends on where you create your sacred garden. Always depends on the layout of your land, the privacy issues, the grades. Like if you go down lower, you have more privacy if you protect yourself in there. Water features, is there water on site? Can I add water to the site? How well are the plant material in that space? Are there already existing plants that are going to help the concept? So there's many variables when it comes to creating these really special gardens, and you have to really sort of look at your land and say, okay, this corner, I'm going to dedicate this corner to make a really cool garden with really ample seating and night lights and complete privacy. I'm going to pick the right plant materials. It's going to be very relaxing, soothing, and this idea of actually wanting to go there. Let's say you had to walk 200 feet or 150 feet or 100 feet to get to this space. You're going to do that less and less unless the space is incredibly attractive to you. You know you can go there and escape the world. So the next time you're going to do something in your garden, consider creating a really beautiful private garden where you can enjoy yourself, where you can relax, where you can get away from the world. That is probably one of the best investments for yourself. You could drink tea there, you could have a glass of wine there, you could do yoga, you could do weightlifting, you could be outdoors, you could enjoy all the animals that are close by, you can enjoy the insects, the reptiles, whatever it may be. By including yourself in that landscape, in that really private space, you can actually create really attractive place for you to heal yourself. Yeah, I want to talk about secret gardens. For somebody who's built a lot of gardens, I will tell you right now that these private, secret, secluded, Zen-type gardens are the best for anyone to build. They're the most fun. They are very enjoyable in terms of you build it and your customers use it. It is very highly desired.